Good evening, everyone. Good morning, Arun.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good evening, everyone. We are delighted to welcome the graduating students, their parents.
Are we ready to roll, Preeti?
Yes, Valyanti. Can you hear us?
It's 5:01. Are we waiting for a few? Honestly, you will get help if you're having problems.
All the kids are here. Thank you. Good evening, everyone. We are delighted to welcome the graduating students, their parents, our distinguished guests, teachers, and the extended KC family on this pleasant evening. Although we're not able to meet in person, we are so glad that we're all here together in celebrating and honoring KC High's second graduation for the class of 2021. Thank you so much for helping us bring this tradition into your homes through this online event. To all our graduates, congratulations on making it to this very special day. We are sending you out into a world that is very different from the one that you started your education in. But we are proud and confident of how you have trained and are very well prepared for the opportunities and challenges that are coming your way. Welcome, welcome again. My name is Preeti and I will be your MC for this evening. I request the members of the audience who have joined us today to kindly keep your cameras off and mics on mute for the duration of the program to facilitate seamless transmission. Thank you so much. Today's program includes a welcome address from our head of school, Michael Purcell, a speech from our guest of honor, Mr. Arun Natesan, speeches from our graduating class, some special programs, and the closing address by the director of our school, Ms. Valli Subaya. Now, without further ado, we take immense pride in introducing our graduating class. I request the learners to please turn their cameras on as I introduce them and to stay on screen for the rest of the program. Our first graduate, Netra Reddy. Netra joined KC in 2008 into Bright Bunnies at the RR campus. It is right to say that KC too has grown with her. She has been our very own in-house entrepreneur with her successful lecker bars. She'll be pursuing business management in City University of London at the Cass Business School. Tanya Shravan. Tanya joined KC in 2012 at grade 3. She's an excellent basketball player and energetic Bharatanatyam dancer. She has chosen to pursue her future education in the field of computer science at Plaksha University here in India. Rishabh Raja. Rishabh joined KC at grade 5 in 2013. The life of every event at KC, he's potentially flying off to Singapore, starting a program at the Singapore Institute of Management. He aims to major in the data sciences. Naveen Palaniyappan. Naveen joined KC in 2014 into grade 6. Embodying the thinker, Naveen is taking a gap year full of enriching experiences and internships before he pursues his higher education, potentially majoring in economics. Vichar Lochan. Vichar joined KC at grade 7 in 2015. She's a risk taker who's always enthused to pursue new horizons with innovative ideas. She's off to the University of Chicago soon, keeping an open mind on the major that she will be pursuing. Harshini Shankar. Harshini joined KC in 2018 into grade 9. A great friend to everyone, her calm creativeness has inspired her to pursue a higher education at Ontario College of Art and Design, Canada, majoring in industrial design. Lakshya KN. Lakshya joined KC in 2019 into year 1 of the IBDP. He's a born leader and a people person who connects with learners of every age. He will be pursuing his artistic passions through architecture at the Pratt Institute, New York. Shreya Vikram. Shreya joined KC's IB program in the year 2019. She's beginning a very interesting gap year with the travel program Where There Be Dragons, exploring different parts of the world in pursuit of knowledge and experience. Her interest lies in philosophy, psychology, and creative writing, and is keeping an open mind in deciding her major. Tanush Sanjay. Tanush also joined KC into year 1 of the IBDP in 2019. Never shying away from opportunities, this fitness enthusiast is the motivator of the class. He's off to Pennsylvania State University. He will be majoring in computer science. Kuber Chadda. Kuber joined us in 2019 into the IBDP program. A unique mind, he inspires us all with his inquisitiveness and his extraordinary nature of accepting people, which makes him the greatest friend anyone can have. He will be majoring in the biological sciences at the Fordham University at Rose Hill, inclining towards the medical field. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we present to you the shining stars of KC High, our graduating class of 2021. I now hand over the floor to Mr. Mick Purcell, our head of school, for the welcome address. Over to you, Mr. Mick.
Good evening, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, Mick.
Dear KC graduates, congratulations. Today is a big day. You are leaving the protected pond of KC High. Now, there won't be Miss Mira to remind you of timelines and due dates. No more Sindhu Auntie to comfort you when your homework is incomplete. No more Roshan Sir to ask for extensions or Soju Auntie to pat you on the back. You are not minnows anymore. Suddenly, you've become big fish. It is time for you to leave the small pond and swim into the big blue sea. But watch out. The water is inviting, but there are sharks and barracudas too. There are jet skis, icebergs, and strong ocean currents that will pull you where you don't want to go. The question remains, are you strong enough? Are you smart enough to swim straight, to swim with purpose, to get to where you want to go? We, your teachers and parents, think that you are. We've seen you grow, and we know what you can do and that you can go far. We've seen the obstacles you've overcome, the nets, the traps, the eddy currents, and the cold steel hooks disguised as delicious worms. You have passed the test. But never forget what got you through. It was your circles of family and friends, and those friendships forged in a culture of trust, kindness, honesty, ethics, and justice. These principles, molded at KC High, will travel with you wherever you go. Hold your heads high. Swim straight. And remember those who helped you become what you are today. We are proud of you, and we know what you can do. And we will remain proud, because this school of fish, this small but powerful KC School of Fish, will make the big blue sea a better place to be. Thank you and farewell.
Thank you, Mr. Mick, for your poetic words of encouragement and inspiration that our School of Fish graduates will remember as they swim out into the big blue sea indeed. And like you said, a graduation signifies an entry into adulthood, an entry into independence, adventures, responsibilities, and quite literally the journey of a lifetime. The second graduating class of KC wishes to share a few words as they take leave from us and set out towards the next phase of their lives. Ladies and gentlemen, over to the speeches by our graduates. As I call out names, please come forward to give your speech. I now request Netra Reddy to come forward. Netra?
Thank you, Auntie. So, KC High. The term to me means so many things. Memories, family, friends, progress, ups and downs, a journey, and so much more. This school has been a great part of my life, and I will always be thankful for the numerous things I've learned and experienced here. I still remember my first memory of the school. I was in the RR campus where I joined Bright Bunnies, and I recall holding on to my mom's hand as tightly as I could as I nervously walked up those stairs. And since then, there's been no looking back. Throughout these 13 years, I've grown as a person and reached a place I would have never seen myself years ago. The teachers, Akkas and Annas, are people I'll always be grateful for their warmth, teachings, wisdom, and most importantly, the mentoring is something I'll always cherish. I have no words and I have no way to sum up my journey at KC High, but I'll never fail to remember this enriching experience. KC has given me friendships, skills, and most importantly, a family that I know that I can always rely on, no matter what. I take this opportunity to thank each one of my teachers from Bright Bunnies till grade 12 who have guided me and helped in shaping the person I am today. Thank you, truly.
Thank you so much, Netra. Bunny to a titan indeed. Tanya? Tanya Shravan, ladies and gentlemen.
Tanya, you're mute.
Tanya, you're on mute. Not to worry, Tanya. Take your time.
Actually, looks like she has some technical glitch. I've asked her to come to me and she will talk to her.
Absolutely.
My speech.
Where is it?
It's in my mail.
Video.
Sorry, Auntie.
No,
Just give me 1 second. Sorry. I've been in KC for about 9 years now, and at this point, KC has become such an important part of my life that the thought of saying goodbye makes me feel all weird inside. KC has given me so many things: good friends, great mentors, and most valuable of all, a home where I can be free. Over the years, I've grown so much as an individual and as a learner and all of this is thanks to KC. KC gave me the space to think for myself and has given me the confidence to voice my opinions and stand up for what I believe. KC has built a solid foundation upon which I confidently stand today with the ability to build myself up to much higher places. So on this day, I wish to thank everyone and appreciate all of their efforts in making me the person I am today. I want to start off with all the teachers of KC High. They truly taught me what it is to appreciate the beauty behind everything I learn, and be it life or in subjects. I thank all the admin members and the akkas, the annas, and the bhaias. All of them played a massive role in making my experience at KC so much easier and so much more enjoyable. For everyone I annoyed by not wearing a helmet or not submitting my assignments, I am very, very sorry, and also grateful for the fact that none of you gave up on me. And finally, a huge thanks to my parents. Thanks for enrolling me in KC. Thanks for encouraging me at all times, and thanks for supporting me no matter what. I hope that wherever I go in the future, I'll be able to make myself and the people who believed in me proud. Thanks for everything, because honestly, it means a lot. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Tanya, for your kind words. Next, we have Rishabh.
Good evening, teachers, parents, and friends. The moment I stepped into KC, I knew this is where I needed to be. KC was a cool place. AC எல்லாம் போட்டிருந்தாங்க, and the snacks which the akkas made were delicious. Those were the reasons why I joined KC. Sorry, and it was the best decision my family has made. I knew the quality of education provided at KC would be the best the moment I heard about the fees. But it was worth every single paisa. And I honestly don't know if I would have survived in a different school. I think the reason why KC is successful is because it makes students excited about going to school and excited about learning in general. The atmosphere in KC is special, and I don't think anyone else can do the same thing. Every day I wake up and I want to go to school and meet the bhaias, admin staffs, teachers. I wanted to learn. I'm grateful for each and everyone who has helped me in the time I've been in KC. I'm grateful I had amazing teachers. I'm grateful for beautiful friends who always made every day fun. And thank you, KC High. Thank you, Vali Aunty. Thank you, Mixer, teachers, staffs. I will always remember KC and the memories I've made here. And hopefully after the pandemic, we can meet soon in school. Thank you.
Thank you, Rishabh, for your heartfelt words. We have Naveen Palaniyappan next. Naveen?
Sorry, 1 second, there's a problem. Recently, I asked my grandfather what he would tell his 18-year-old self if he met him now. And he replied, I would tell him to appreciate school more. Because that time of our life, our childhood never comes back. And I wish I had more time here with all of you, but that's not up to us to decide, I guess. All we can decide is what to do with the time that's given to us. Normally in these speeches, I would tell you about my first day of school and how nervous I was. But to be honest, I don't really remember my first day at KC. It was 6 years ago, and I didn't talk to anybody. It took me a long time to become comfortable in KC, but I would say it was worth it. Over my 6 years here, I've come to see it as a home away from home. And soon I'll be leaving both my homes, but hopefully I won't be leaving them alone. If you're a fan of Liverpool Football Club, you may have heard of their song, You'll Never Walk Alone. The lyrics go, walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain. though your dreams be tossed and blown, walk on with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. And I guess that's kind of the point I'm making. We may part ways now, and who knows where we'll go. But like yesterday at the beach with everybody, we'll never walk alone, because this community will always walk with us. And I mean, everybody, like Rishabh said, the bhaias, the akkas, the admin staff, all my teachers, all my students, all my classmates, you'll always be with me. And whatever I do in the future, you'll always be walking beside me, and hopefully I'll also be walking beside you. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much, Naveen. Walk on, walk on. How wonderful. Next, we have Vichar Lochin. Vichar?
Hi, everyone. To be honest, I don't really have anything prepared to say right now. But then that's something that's characterized my journey through school, at least in the past couple of years. So I guess I'll start off just by thanking everyone that I want to thank. First of all, I don't know who I'd thank other than my teachers who've dealt with me procrastinating everything for the past 5 years since I joined KC. I know I've been the cause of several gray hairs that they've grown, and I just really want to thank them all so much for supporting me and all of us as well through all these long years. I also want to thank Valli Auntie for for her vision in making all of this possible. Truly, none of us would be where we are without you. So thank you so much for pushing through all the hardships and bringing us to this place. I also want to thank the bhaias, the akkas, and the annas who've always had a smile for us no matter what mischief we get up to. And without complaints, cleaning up after us all the time and having our backs for this entire journey. Then, of course, there's my parents who've also supported me unfailingly, despite all the temper tantrums and mood swings and nervous breakdowns I've had, especially in the past couple of years. And finally, there's my classmates who, honestly, they've not been much help. They've given me a lot of laughs. And for that, I'm really, really grateful. So that's about all I have to say today. Naveen said that we'll never walk alone. And I know that's true for all of us, because we'll always have this KC family to come back to, no matter what. For example, I didn't have anything ready now, so I just stole half of Naveen's speech to end mine. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, Vichar. So thoughtful of you. Harshini Shankar. Harshini?
Thank you, Auntie. Good evening and welcome to all the teachers, parents, and seniors, and everyone else who've joined us to celebrate an end of an era. Today is finally the day, one of the most awaited days of our life, graduating high school, and soon enough, most of us flying off to different corners of the world to pursue what we want. None of this would have happened without an ambition in mind, added to that the support of our teachers and, of course, our family. And on that note, I'd like to start off by thanking all of my teachers who put up with my procrastination in completing my coursework, and a sincere apology to especially Ms. Meera for making her chase me behind my back to complete my IAs in EE. I'd also like to thank my parents for understanding me as much as they could, and for always helping me out and supporting me, especially through the pandemic. Thinking about my 3.5 years in KC, it really built me into the person I am today. From being that quiet girl in the corner, listening to conversations, to the girl with the loud laughter and indulging in conversations. I've also had people tell me that they've never seen me in the old campus. So you can imagine how much I was hiding away. KC has also welcomed me with a bunch of great friends who have been there through the highs and lows in the journey, and I can never be thankful enough for them. I've never seen the type of bond between students and teachers in any school that I've been until I came to KCI, and this demonstrates the fact that KCI is truly a home away from home for us. I'll greatly miss the teachers, bhaias, my classmates, And of course, we will visit KC whenever we have the chance. Until then, adios. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Harshini, for your lovely words. We have Lakshya KN next. Lakshya?
Thank you so much, Auntie. Hello, good evening. So here we are. I say this with a little, just too many feelings, a load of excitement, a lot of happiness, some remorse, some withdrawal, and just a bit of nervousness. It has been quite a journey, isn't it? And here we are giving away our final speech. The last 24 months in KC have had some of my most cherished memories, and I couldn't have asked for anything better. It was just so perfect. We all had our own ups and downs, but I happened to be really lucky. In my all happy and not so happy moments, I always had a bunch of losers to hold me tight. So I would like to start by expressing my gratitude to the best set of classmates ever. Thank you so much, guys. We finally made it. Let's go. And a very, 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 very big thanks to all the teachers who helped me grow and were always there for me, no matter what, who motivated me and supported me in every turn, in every possible manner. And thank you so very much for never giving up on me. I would also like to thank all the bhaias, akkas, support staff. It was their smile every morning, right when we entered, right at the gate, that huge smile. It was just the best fresh start to every day anyone would ever want. And now finally, I would like to thank my parents and my family who have made a lot of sacrifice, who always stood there for me, right beside me, and kept me pushing. It was their strength and love that helped me strive. Finally, I would like to end by asking for forgiveness to whomsoever I hurt, knowingly, unknowingly. I'm really sorry. On that note, once again, I would like to thank the entire KC family. It was wonderful to be a part, and I would always continue to be. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Lakshya. Let's go. Who's next? Shreya Vikram. Shreya?
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
In the summer before I joined KC, I used to wish on eyelashes. Each time one of them fell, I'd place them on my thumb and think of just one thing as I blew them away. And all my wishes that summer had to do with high school, of course. I was nervous and excited and also really confused about the kind of person I wanted to be. But now I'm realizing that I got every single thing I wished for in this school, even though not one thing has come even close to what I thought it would look like, least of all myself. I want to take this time to thank a few people who've basically carried me through these last few years. My parents, who took literally every crazy plan I threw at them without even blinking. Thank you for trusting me enough to let me make terrible decisions and knowing I'll make it out even when I didn't. For my classmates, who surprised me with moments of kindness when I least expected it. For my teachers, in some of your subjects, I came in knowing next to nothing, and I would have never come this far if it weren't for you. And also for going way, way beyond what you're required to do and treating everything with so much compassion and understanding. I've never felt more loved and cared for than I did this year. I remember in our last meeting, Mr. Mick said something about not being afraid of the kindness of strangers. And that hit me so hard because I think it sums up my time at KC for me, right from the very beginning. These haven't been the easiest years, but I only want to remember the good parts. Thank you.
Thank you, Shreya. Thank you for leaving us with that thought, not being afraid of the kindness of strangers. Next, we have Tanush. Sanjay. Tanush.
Thank you, Auntie. Okay, I finally made it. The time has come to say some sentimental words. Let's do this. The end of my schooling journey, I wouldn't have done it any other way. Millions of decisions I've made brought me to this very moment. Many of those decisions brought me to this wonderful school. Firstly, I want to thank my family for guiding me throughout this decision-making process and supporting me throughout my journey no matter what. I love you guys. The last 2 years of this journey were filled with the most learning and improvement. I have to thank my dedicated, passionate teachers for this. Without your endless support and encouragement, I would not have been able to change for the better to this degree. Teachers that teach for their love of their subject and for their affection for students. I like to make a special mention to my best teachers and mentors. Rishi sir, Roshan sir, Miss Neera, Professor, Soju auntie, Shankar sir, Sindhu auntie, and Rupa auntie, of course. kudos to you all. I can't believe that we won't have Roshan sir using Kuber's head as a model for the atom anymore, or that the days of screaming hola with Laksh as we see Professor in the Spanish room. I guess all good things must come to an end. Either way, I'll make sure to keep in touch for however long possible. I also wanted to thank all the buyers and the akkas who were there every day to help us out. I want to give a special shout out to that one akka who stood outside the war room for giving Kuber and I those occasional extra brownies, even though they weren't even meant for us. Then, now to the people that made this journey feel so seamless and surprisingly fun. My companions, comrades, fellow warriors, or in other words, my other family. It was an absolute pleasure working with the 9 of you. We functioned as one when we needed to and learned to thrive together. Who am I kidding? You guys are the reason I laughed as much as I did during this time. And the most welcoming group ever. I wouldn't have changed a single thing about you guys. Now to anyone who played a role, small or large, in shaping me to the person I am today, I thank you. I'm forever grateful. Lots of love. I'll miss you all. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing these wonderful memories, Tanush. We have Kuber Chadda next. Kuber?
Dear class of 2021, it's an honor to finally say we did it. After working for over 13 years, we achieved our final goal. When I started my school journey, I had no idea it would have been so eventful. I can remember my first day as a teeny tiny little nervous kid asking my parents over 1,000 questions on the car journey to my first day at preschool. And looking at myself now, I feel that I've transitioned into an adult who's ready to take on new challenges. It's been a very adventurous experience with each of you having played a key role in my journey. All of you, including my classmates, seniors, friends, teachers, and staff, embodied my experiences at KC and made it feel like a place where I was always welcome. I'll remember those enthusiastic laughs, heightened jokes, and warm memories that I shared with my teachers and friends at KC. With regards to my graduating comrades, I can guarantee all of us will reach very high places. But I'd like you to keep this in mind forever. It wouldn't be without our teachers and staff who helped us immensely through a very tough time and gave it their all for us to just graduate. I'd like to especially mention Vichananti, who helped me with my entire extended essay process, Roshan sir, who spent countless hours in the lab with me, Rishi sir, who enthusiastically taught us math over time on Zoom, Profe Paloma, who helped me a lot with my Spanish, Miss Mira, who helped guide us throughout the essays, and Ganesh sir, who helped us with mostly everything all around. Coming to another note, I guess since I was small, I always had the nickname of KC because of my initials, but never did I think it would come true that I would graduate at a school with the same name, and it ended up fitting me perfectly. Lastly, to conclude all these speeches, there's a phrase in Catalan from my favorite sports club that I've been following since I was small. And I feel it perfectly fits Casey, thinking of it now. The phrase is, it's a phrase, if I'm translating now, it's called Mes que una escuela. Now, it'll roughly translate to more than just a school, because that's what Casey will always be. It'll be more than just a school for us. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kuber, for that beautiful speech. Thank you to all the graduates. These thoughtful words of yours are now etched into the hearts of the KC community. We're going to cherish always. On to the next event. We are living in interesting times of uncertainty and unique challenges that test us for who we are as individuals and as a society. The KC community has been no exception. However, what has stood out in this past year has been the resilience, undying optimism, community spirit, an enthusiastic evolution displayed by each and every member of the KC family. We take on challenges head along, and we don't do it quietly. Here to display the same spirit that has kept us going, in honor of starting the next chapter with confidence and strength, we present the KC Community Choirs medley, Let's Get Loud.
We are the champions, my friends. We'll keep on fighting till the end. We are the champions. We are the champions. No time for losers, 'cause we are the champions of the world. They say, oh my God, I see the way you shine. Take my hand, my dear, and place them both in mine. You know you stopped me dead while I was passing by. And now I beg to see you dance just one more time. Ooh, I see you, see you, see you every time. And oh my, I like your style. Ooh, you make me wanna cry. Now I beg to see you dance just one more time. So they say, dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh, 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 oh. I've never seen anybody do the things you do before. They say, move for me, move for me, move for me, hey, 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 hey. When you're down, I'll make you do it all again, oh, again. I came to dance, 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 dance. I hit the floor 'cause that's my plans, 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 plans. I'm wearing all my favorite brands, 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 brands. Give me space for both my hands, 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 hands. Yeah, yeah, 'cause it goes on and on and on. And it goes on and on and on. Yeah, I throw my hands up in the air sometimes, saying, hey, oh, gotta let go. I wanna celebrate and live my life, saying, hey, oh, baby, let's go. 'Cause we gon' rock this club, we gon' go all night, we gon' light it up like it's dynamite. 'Cause I told you once, now I told you twice, we gon' light it up like it's dynamite. Let's get loud, let's get loud. Turn the music up, let's do it. Come on, people. If you wanna live your life, live it every day and don't you waste it. And don't you waste it, yeah. Every feeling, every beat can be so very sweet. You gotta taste it. You gotta do it. You gotta do it your way. You gotta prove it. You gotta be what you say. You gotta do it. You gotta do it your way. You gotta prove it. You gotta be what. Let's get loud. Let's get loud. Turn the music up. Let's do it. Come on, people. Let's get loud. Let's get loud. Turn the music up to hear that sound. Let's get loud. Let's get loud. Ain't nobody gotta tell you what you gotta do, yeah.
Many thanks to the KC Choir for this energetic performance that had all of us in big smiles and wanting to get up and dance. Now we move on to the next program, With Love. When a child is born, so are also born parents. Today is an important day for the parents of this graduating class. They are at crossroads. It is a time to revel in their child's achievements and also a time of responsibility in empowering them into becoming individuals of their own right. If all the thoughts, hopes, and dreams running through a parent's mind right now could be penned down, what would those precious words be? Here to share their best wishes are the parents of our graduates. With love. I now invite the parents to speak as I call out their names. I request the learners to keep their cameras on when your parents are speaking and the others to keep their cameras off. We start with Mrs. Nandita and Mr. Vishnu Reddy, parents of Netra.
Hello.
Hi, everybody. Thank you, Preeti. And thank you for giving us this opportunity to talk a few words about my daughter. So first to start off with, a daughter is a miracle that never ceases to be miraculous, and Netra is no exception for this. Our joy knew no bounds when we held this little baby in our arms for the first time. To think it's been 18 years, wow. There's definitely been an immense transformation in her personality from what she was to what she is, and I wish her the best for more to come. I would compartmentalize these 18 years of her life into 3 stages, and each stage is a complete contrast to the first to each other, actually. The first 6 years, she was like an extremely calm and totally quiet and a trouble-free, lovable, adorable, and everyone's favorite girl. Our favorite stage too, actually. So the next 6 years, she was full of compassion, empathy, and maturity, but still a shy and timid girl, loved by all, but she was apprehensive about doing a lot of things. I guess it was the part of a growing and learning phase. And but these last 6 years have been quite a journey for her. The 12 to 18 years was a big surprise for us too. She evolved to be a different person altogether, and this I see as the strongest foundation for the years to come. She started showing to the world, to us, and that she's capable of being a confident, a persistent individual with entrepreneur skills and a go-getter. I'm very happy the way she's turning out to be, and I couldn't be prouder. Netra, never forget that we love you. Life is filled with hard times and good times. Learn from everything you can. Be the woman you know you want to be, you can be, intelligent, strong, and responsible. You're forever beautiful, loving, caring, and truly amazing. Thank you, and all the best. And all the best to the rest of the group too. Kids, you guys are brilliant, and there's no looking back after this. And how can I ever forget? Casey, thank you so much. Thank you, Casey family. Thank you, Wally, Mick, Sindhu, Miss Meera, Raji, Soju, all the coordinators and the mentors, each one of you. Thanks a lot. And definitely, how can I forget our support staff, Arakan and the buyers, everybody. Thanks a lot. And I'm not leaving you guys anyway. I have one more kid to go. So, so we'll see you again.
And hello, everyone. This is Vishnu. I just want to take this opportunity to thank each and everyone from KC who have been there, her teachers, her admin staff, the support staff, Akkas, Annas, all who have helped her groom herself to what she is today. Thank you so much, everyone. And Netra, congratulations. We're proud of you. Congratulations to all the kids who are graduating today as well. And we wish you all the best in achieving your goals and dreams. And good luck to you all. And God bless you. Take care. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Learn from everything you can. Solid advice. Next, we have Mrs. Kavita and Mr. Shravan Kumar, parents of Tanya.
Hello, everyone. And good evening to KC family. KC High to me is a very special place. The diversity of interest and the opportunities the school brings, and the balance between the academic excellence, cultural and social activities in KC High is commendable. It's a tricky balancing act for a school, and it is well managed here in purely a KC way. Nothing that this special ever just happens and continues to happen year on year without the hard work of KC High staff, the executives, the teachers, the office and the admin staff, the buyers and the akkas, who define the culture of diversity, who set the standard, who educate our kids at the highest level, and who do all the work behind the scenes. Thanks very much, KC High. As parents, we want our kids to realize their full potential and make a difference, regardless of their career or the field of study. We want you to make a good decisions, and we know too that you will make mistakes. We only hope that they are small ones, and you will possess the courage and the integrity to do the right thing and not the easy way out. 1st of August 2003, few days back, in 2003, Tanya was born. Since that day, she has been the life of the family. She has always been so full of life and so radiant that it influences everyone around her. These past years, she stepped up as a sister to ensure that her brother would successfully adapt to online learning. She stepped up as a granddaughter to help her grandma with anything she needed. And she stepped up as a daughter by showing us that she is reliable. Tanya, we have been blessed by having the opportunity to watch you grow from an incredibly cute small child into what you are now. We know you are so well prepared and dedicated to your dreams. Never lose sight of those dreams and never compromise anything to reach them. Now, as we stand here with you on the verge of another milestone, we know this one involves a big change. As a parent, this moment causes us the most pride and a bit of pain that we are going to miss you as you embark to ride on your dreams. However, with the education background from KC High, you are so well equipped for the journey and wish you do remarkable and rewarding things. The KC High Class 2021, congratulations on graduating today. We all look forward with much excitement and optimism to seeing what you make of the journey from here. Wish you good luck all. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I now request Mrs. Sharmila Raja, mother of Rishabh, to share her message.
Yeah, I'm just as nervous as I was a few days ago, but I've prepared a speech. Rishabh, to have seen you as a chubby, cute baby in my arms 19 years ago, how time flies. I feel so proud and happy this moment in time to see what an awesome man you have become. You have chiseled yourself to be the most loving, lovable, patient, cool, fun to be with, witty, mature, very caring, and humane. The talent and enthusiasm of coping under any kind of situation with ease and a cool attitude, which is your basic strength, does not come easily to everyone. It amazes me to see you give me the strength and advice every time I need it. You have given me so many reasons to be proud of. This is just the beginning of yet another journey of your life. Love and live every moment just the way you are. I thank Wali and all Rishabh's teachers for helping me in grooming him so well. And lastly, I like to add that one thing I'm really, I envy in KC is the relationship between the teachers and the student. When I was of course, I loved my school, but I always had a fear for my teachers. And the relationship here is so nice. It's like they're super friendly. And every time I see his teachers, I always wanted to have a relationship with my teachers, just like the kids in KZ are having right now. I'm really grateful. I'm so very grateful for everything that the KC family has done for Rishabh. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Ma.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your kind words. How time flies indeed. And thank you, Rishabh. Next, we have Mrs. Shanti and Mr. Natarajan Parniyappan, parents of Naveen.
Hi, good evening, everyone. I am Natarajan, Naveen's father, and this is Shanti, his mother. We'd like to thank all of you, basically. Kids Central has been a huge experience to Naveen. He's been there since grade 6, and I think he's had a great time. He sort of surprised us with his speech today. We thought he's going to be clowning around as usual. I have an important message for him. Please come back home before 2 o'clock and don't forget to return my tie. Okay? Thanks to all of you, to Wali, Mick, Sindhu. We're all going to miss you more than Naveen, I think. It's been such a great journey. Thank you all. Congratulations to all the children, and we wish you all the best. Good luck. And I think Shanti is going to say something.
Good luck to all the kids. Naveen was the tiniest between our fellows, or between 3 of them. But so proud to see him all grown up. I was the only person whom he used to talk to, but I think I'm the last person he talks to now. And in 6th grade, when we joined KC, the teachers were very supportive. They walked along with us actually to see what Naveen has become today. Let it be his eating habits, understanding his quietness, never judged him. They were very supportive. And as Sharmila said, this bias used to remember all their names, each and every one of them. That amazed me so much. That's, really my first experience in a school, between 2-3 schools the kids have been in. The bias are so, they welcome kids. Like, as Rishabh said, these kids wanted to go to school. Never have Naveen told us, maybe during exam time, he might, fake it, he's sleeping and he didn't want to come and all that. But generally, he has always loved coming to school. Thanks to each and every one of you and the friends. This group is amazing. These kids, they have such a great bonding. Good luck to all of you. Thank you.
I just want to add one thing. We want to thank Rishabh. Put it on record. I forgot to say that earlier, but we really want to thank Rishabh for teaching Naveen how to speak Tamil, because that's something we couldn't do at all. And, we have a background in Tamil in our family. And thank you so much, Rishabh, for teaching Naveen Tamil. Thanks. Good luck.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thanks to Naveen for teaching me English properly, sir.
Please. Thank you. Good luck. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Ma.
Thank you so much, Mrs. and Mr. Parniyappan. They are followed by Ms. Preeti and Mr. Rajiv Lochan, parents of Vichar.
Good evening, everyone. I'm going to go first. I want to, first of all, say to the children that I'm really going to miss all of you. I've seen you all from when you were a little bit tiny. At least you weren't these 6-foot giants that some of you are right now. At least I could, see eye to eye with you back in those days. I remember those. I remember when you all came to the lab, some of you came to my lab, and that was really a memorable time for me. And sports day was very fun, and the drama fest and the addas, back in this school near 200 meters from our home, when we used to have the addas, and all of us will be milling around and, talking to I would talk a lot to the children as well. Young adults, I should say. I'm really going to miss you all. I wish you all the very, very best.
If you have an opportunity, please do more student-led conferences in your college, because those are really fantastic for parents. I know you hate them, but I think it builds character. So I hope you do more student-led conferences. Coming to Vichar, I just have two things to say about Vichar. One is that when she was 5 years old, I took her we moved from Mumbai to Chennai at that point, and I took her for an interview at a school here, and she stormed out of the headmistress's office. She was really tiny. She just stormed out because the headmistress said that she's not old enough for first standard. She said, no, this is not going to work for me. And she stormed out, and I still distinctly remember there was a little playground with a duck. So she sat on that duck and she continued to play, whereas I had to continue that interview with the headmistress. This has not been the experience in Casey. So I'm happy for all of us that she had the opportunity to sport her favorite red Casey t-shirt and proudly walk off or take the bus to school every day. Finally, Vichar, we love you very much. Now, please go climb all the mountains that you come across. Please go climb all those mountains. Keep in mind that we love you very much. That's all. Thank you.
I'll just take a quick minute. I hope all of you can hear me. First of all, I just want to tell the graduating class all the very best, hearty congratulations, and wish you the very best for your journey ahead. I'm sure it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm sure it's going to be very impactful, and I'm sure you're going to go and do great things in your life. Wish you the very best, and please remember all us oldies when you conquer those mountains and achieve your accolades. We are very much behind you, very proud of all of you. Also want to thank the entire KC High staff, teachers, administration. You're a very special group. Heartiest congratulations to you for the second graduating class. Wish you the very best for decades more of service to build such wonderful leaders for the country and the world. So look forward to seeing KC High grow and become a venerable institution in the education landscape in India. And finally, Vichar, when you came into this world, you changed our lives. There's no question about it. Mostly for the better, we think. But being a parent to you has been quite effortless, actually. When you were 6 weeks old, we took the first flight, and we were dreading you were going to scream your head off, but there was not even a whimper. I remember when I took you to the Indian School of Business when I was doing interviews, and you sat the whole day by yourself, reading books for 8 hours or 9 hours and just took care of yourself. And so in general, life has been quite effortless for us as parents. And high school has felt that way. And KC High has felt that way as well. I wish the rest of your life is also effortless. Wish you the very best for that. Yo te amo, mi hija.
Thank you, Amma. Thank you, Appa.
Time to climb and conquer mountains, Vichar. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your wishes. Next, we have Mrs. Shweta Shankar, mother of Harshini.
Hi, good evening, everyone. I would like to start thanking the KC family and the entire batch of 2021. I think you're a wonderful batch. You guys really support each other and you don't miss a chance to have fun. Let it be 2 a.m., 5 a.m. or 2 p.m. And I've always been the one who used to come and knock doors and say, you guys have to go to sleep. So I will miss those moments. I was just preparing for the speech and I was just visualizing the last 18 years of my life after Ashni was born. I felt it was a roller coaster ride. We've changed so many cities, we've changed countries, the multiple schools she's gone. I know it has been disruptive to some extent, but I also thought it's exposed you to different cultures, different experiences and dilemmas in life. You've evolved as a person and all these experiences made you more resilient. While I read the comments in the yearbook last night, I was thinking, I don't recognize this girl. Who is this? So that's a different side of persona which I see. But overall, I think you're very kind-hearted, you're empathetic, you're persistent, of course, for the reasons which I don't like, and you can easily connect with people now. Teenage years has never been easy, and I think with COVID impacting all of us, it just threw a lot of us sort of gears. And I've always felt guilty as a working mother that I would never spent enough quality time with you. And that bubble really got burst with COVID, because for the last 17 months, 24/7, we've been sitting in the same house. And I'm telling you, things have not changed drastically. I don't feel guilty anymore. Huh? We've had our fair share of cuddles, our bonding and fun, equally our share of disagreements, arguments, and period of not talking to each other. Huh? While this has brought us close together, I think there are some hurdles which we'll have to cross together as well. And as always, I'm always there for you. I can't believe that you finished schooling and you're moving to another important milestone in your life, and that too, like so many miles and time zones away. It is not going to be easy for either of us, and but I hope that you become much more wiser and learn from your mistakes. You've been in a very safe zone. I think you've heard all the KC family, the friends circles you've built, and the family as such. But this journey which you're embarking on is not going to be easy. It's going to be difficult. You will have your fair share of success and downfalls, but then the world is never a fair place. So you need to find how to deal with it. And I hope Almighty provides you all the strength to withstand any hardships which come your way. And you will give your 100% of your time and effort in anything you do, and you will come out in flying colors. Make the KC family happy and proud, and make your own family happy and proud as well. And always remember to carry a smile on your face. And remember, honesty, integrity, and character is far more important than anything else in life. So with that, wish you all the luck and have a blast in your next step of your journey. And I wish all the children in this batch also to have exceedingly good career and good education. And please do stay in touch. I think this is a wonderful batch. You've really created a comradeship and support system, and please use it to your advantage. Thank you.
Thanks, ma'am.
Thank you for your wishes, ma'am. Here are Mrs. Savita and Mr. Naveen Chandra, parents of Lakshya, sharing their message.
Namaste, happy evening. I'm a little nervous and emotional at the same time. I don't know what to say. I mean, KCI, the last 2 years were really, Lakshya has become from a student to a very responsible human being right now. I mean, I don't know. Just a second. I appreciate all the teachers, Wali ma'am, Mike sir, and Hindu ma'am, Meera ma'am. I mean, I couldn't name everyone because they were all supportive, as Lakshya had come from a different schooling background and he was here. But they were always supportive of him. And he became what he is today. So I don't need to speak much about him. Because he's very, I mean, I can say he's a very unique, rare and original of his kind, because the kind of energy he spreads where he goes is I mean, even you can't be away from it. That's what even his friends says, and he has built such a bonding with all the friends in his 11th, 12th, and even the seniors who had left the school last year. They are in still touch with Lakshya, and they guide him also all through. I really appreciate the kind of community the KC builds with the kids, the parents, teachers. I mean, I really appreciate. It was a very, I mean, when we put him into this school, we were little, I mean, I don't know what to say, a little kind of what it will be like, because we come from a background where we live in a joint family. We have many kids at a home, and they were all why you're sending this kid? So, I mean, from city to OMR, and you're shifting there for a kid for 2 years. And there were so many questions on us. But we still wanted to do it, as Lakshya wanted to study in KC High, and he wanted to pursue what he wanted to. And we really appreciate the way Lakshya has done everything. And as a kid, he is always wonderful. I mean, the kind of value system he has in him, the respect he gives to all the elders. I hope Lakshya stays the same. And I only want to say this, that, I mean, thank you to all the teachers, all the bhaiyas, sirs, principal, Wali ma'am, everyone for making Lakshya who is it. And now it's Lakshya's responsible to make proud of even to his parents, to KC family and everyone. As our guru says, alag dikhna chahiye. You should make self-worthy of yourself. You should prove to the God what you are being put down to. So please make use of this life and reach out to whatever you want to, have fun. And I mean, thank you even to all the parents who are very supportive with us and who have even accepted Lakshya. I mean, I feel they are very much close to Lakshya even than us. I mean, every other day he goes to meet his friends along. I mean, he sees their parents also. And like, I mean, I'm loving this 2 years. It's wonderful. Thank you so much. Last thing I just want to say, life is all about experience. Every experience comes in some pleasant, some unpleasant, just to teach you. So don't get fearful of all those experiences. Just learn from it and move forward. I remember a small rhyme, I think, which goes well with the kids, for each and every kid. Life is like a lake or a stream. Row gently, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is like a dream. So all of you, please achieve your dream. Be in touch with each other. All the best. And we are always there for you. I'm saying this to each and every kid around here because they all are my kids, because as Lakshya as his friends bonding, even they are all my kids. So love to everyone, and we are always there for you. Love you so much, everyone. Thank you so much, and namaste.
Happy evening, all. So emotionally touched, making feel everybody that kids are going away from us. It's part and parcel. We are very glad for all the kids, amazing kids, going to climb mountains, dreaming a lot of things, and I'm sure everybody is going to achieve that destination. I was not prepared to say anything, but just now when we got into a meeting, just made some good things for kids. It's A to Z about the life. I just written it now during the due course of the meeting. I'll just share with you. Have an amazing life ahead. Have a beautiful life ahead. Have a creative life ahead. Have a dominating life ahead. Have an excellent life ahead. Have a funny life ahead. It's all alphabetically designed, A to Z. Have a gracious life ahead. Have a healthy life ahead. Have an intellectual life ahead. Have a jovial life ahead. Have a kind life ahead. Have a lovely life ahead. Have a magical life ahead. Have a notorious life ahead. Have a opportunities life always. Have a passionate life. Have a quality life. Have a rational life. Have a satisfied life. Have a thoughtful life. Have a unique life. Have a vibrant life. Have a wonderful life. Have a senior life ahead. Have a youthful life ahead. Have a justful life ahead. It's all about A to Z in a simple nutshell. I wish all the kids to be the best, and thanks a lot to the entire KCI team, each and every members, each and every family members. Really amazing day, and thanks a lot once again. And thanks to all the teachers, especially teachers who have been watching Laksh's laziness, pampering him, pushing him up, shouting at him. I did experience what all experiences he had. That's what I wanted to have, a good experience. Purpose for me changing from Bhavans to KCI was that practical knowledge, openness, freedom, what we wanted, we got it in KCI. Best wishes to each and everybody. Please carry on. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for the warmest of wishes, Mrs. and Mr. Chandra. Next, we have Mr. Vikram Vasudevan, Shreya's father.
Appa, you're muted.
Oh, thank you, Shrey. Good evening, everybody. First of all, congratulations to everybody who is graduating today. It's a major milestone, and it's an incredible achievement going through this. And I particularly like the way this graduation ceremony was organized. So kudos to the organizers as well. Coming to Shreya, I think Shreya has been, the love. Somebody that I am living for, really. We share a very special relationship, and I can't feel happier that she's crossing the stage of her life. She has transformed herself into this brilliant, individual, independent woman. So I'm sorry, I'm feeling a very emotional talking about Shreya always. People used to get angry at me when I used to kiss her as a baby. My beard used to, poke her and cause hurt to her. Many times my love has caused a lot of hurt for Shreya, so for which I keep apologizing. But I always love you unconditionally, Shreya. So I hope you realize that. Casey has been a real good blessing. In fact, Shreya herself found Casey. I can take no credit for her success, really. She researched for schools and she identified Casey as the school that she wants to get into. And she applied for it and she got it. And, I couldn't afford it, very honestly. But then Shreya was very persistent about getting into Casey, and we had discussions with Mick, and thank you so much, Mr. Mick, for providing the platform for Shreya to excel. And Casey has been really a great blessing, as I mentioned. I think you're creating good humans. I think today's speeches by the kids actually goes a lot, towards this. How they presented themselves, what unique personalities they have. How Casey has not tried to tamper with their personalities. More often, I see in other schools where children are taught to speak out scripted text rather than expressing their opinions. Today, what I saw is a great example of how personalities are left as they are as far as Casey goes. It's really great how the kids have come up to this level. So again, congratulations to Casey on that. And like I said before in one of the earlier calls as well, Casey teachers respect the opinions of the students, which I have not seen any, not in my schooling days, not even in today in other schools. So I think that respect goes a lot way in nurturing the kids and making them who they are, making them better humans, making them individual. That kind of a culture is really good. And and I feel really blessed, having been part of, although it's been just 2 years, associated with Casey. I think it's been really a blessing as far as Shreya goes, and I hope Shreya, you go on and conquer, all your dreams, achieve all your dreams with I'm sure you will. I have no doubts about that, and you continue to be the person that you are. Don't change. With that, that's all I have to say. Thank you so much. Have a good evening.
Thank you so much, sir, for your kind wishes. I now request Mrs. Roshna and Mr. Sanjay Jaipal, parents of Tanush, to take over.
Hi, this is Sanjay here, and I'd like to thank Casey and all the teachers at Casey for the last 2 years of Tanush's schooling days, which was really wonderful. And it's been a real pleasure that he really loved going to school. And I really thank all of you for making it a very happy schooling life. I'll give it to my wife.
Yeah. They always grateful to God for blessing us with a beautiful boy. He took me to a loving, honest, and compassionate young man.
Mama, we can't hear you really well.
Can't hear?
Yeah, just wear both your AirPods.
Yeah. Can you hear now?
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah. Tanush, we are always grateful to God for blessing us with a beautiful boy
who has grown into a loving, honest, and compassionate young man. You're a good son and a kind brother. You're respectful and hold strong family values. Your great-grandmother used to say, there's never seen a more caring and an obedient, mature boy. We appreciate all that you do and all that you are. Even amidst work, you dropped everything to help Papa to pump air into his bike tire. You give your brother a back massage whenever he demands. You listen to music with just one earphone so that my voice is audible when I call you. Tanush, may all the good that you give come back to you. Tanush, don't think it goes unnoticed the hard work you put in to complete your IA and college application to submit on time. I've rarely seen you complain. You're calm and composed during trying times. That's what I admire about you. Your relentless efforts to pursue your dreams have been realized. Congratulations on your accomplishment. The time has come for you to leave home, to follow your dreams of studying abroad. Be brave, be consistent. Nothing comes easy in life. Hard work pays. You've heard me say this several times. A man who moves mountains begins by carrying away small stones. Remember always that your papa, your brother, and I, your family will always be there for you no matter what. Even during challenging situations, you have a choice to pause and get your pace right. You may not always be right. Be brave to apologize and learn from your mistakes. When the sun isn't shining where you are, be the sunshine. Wishing you the best for a bright and successful future. Thank you, Casey, hi family, for making Tanush's last 2 years of schooling a memorable one. Thanks, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for those beautiful words of be the sunshine. Thank you again.
Thank you.
Now we have a small surprise for Kuber, a special message from a loved one, and best wishes from his parents, Mrs. Ekta and Dr. Sanjeev Chadha.
Hello, Kuber. How are you? You've grown so tall and achieved with pride the first step up your education. Nice to know that you're getting into the college life where you will learn the real life, real profession. God bless you and God bless you. You are a pride for all of us. Okay? Bye.
Thank you, Preeti. Thank you, Lata, for playing Kuber's grandfather's wish. He kind of recorded just before passing away. He was very delighted, on Kuber's graduating. And the happiest of us all. For Kuber, you, especially Kuber, I want to say a big thank you that you in these times, Kuber, have been a very big anchor to me and have been like a rock standing by me and fulfilling all the duties, for your Nanu's farewell and, giving him such a beautiful goodbye. Thank you, Kuber. As your name goes, you mean the treasure, but you're literally a treasure for us. Thank you, Kuber. Always hold close to your chest, Kuber, the treasure you have found in the form of your friends, teachers who guided you, mentors, your school. And in hard times, my son,
always bank upon it. I just want to read out a few words which I, kept at your night table. I thought when you go to bed, I have a little letter for you, Kuber. It says, Kuber, our dearest, in our hearts, you will always be the nearest. Your being is such a blessing in 17 years now of parenting. Your pure helping spirit and a sensitive soul, just like a sheer pot of gold. But forgetful you are, reminders you need, an absent-minded professor you are indeed. Like an uncut diamond, you've woven your thoughts and dreams. But why do they forever rest in your cerebral? Hurry up, Kuber, and start to express as well, just like the beautiful forest, the ever-running stream. Son, it's time for you to get on your life's train, fastest express. Make that as a promise towards your lifelong nexus. That humanity you serve first and foremost, the rest is secondary, my son, in your life's race course. Be the best friend and the chivalrous young man. Blessings from Ma and Pa for your safe and healthy lifespan. With love from Mummy, Papa, Dadu, and Nanu. Sanjay.
Yeah. So good evening, everyone. First of all, I think I would like to thank all the teachers, directors, staff at KC High. This 2 years, of course, part of it was online classes. But the interaction when we send our son to your school, as my wife said, he was more like a absent-minded boy. But I'm very glad to state that at least you made a man out of him. So more responsible, more seriousness in life. And I'm very happy for that change. So Kuber, for you, you are a very special child to us, our only child. I wish you best of luck. And not only to you, to all the children who are graduating from KC High. So you are going to embark on the next phase of journey in your life. So whatever education and achievements you get in life, remember that it is a beautiful journey. Please make good friends and exciting experiences. Because later on in your life, that is what you remember. You will remember your friends for life. You will remember those experiences with them. So please use this phase of life to get the most out of it. So Kuber, I know you always wanted to be in New York. I only wish that please give some due time to your studies and less partying. And this college, President Trump also went to your same college. So I hope you have some different set of experiences and achieve success in your life in a slightly different way. But I wish you and all your friends best of luck and please achieve success in life. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Dad. And thank you to Nanu. May his soul rest in peace.
Yeah. See, this message from my father-in-law, he recorded few days before passing away, and we did not know. We only came to know once we were looking at his phone after his death. So he had already recorded this message for Kuber. So it was quite emotional for us. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am and sir, for your kind words and wishes for good friends and exciting experiences to remember. A big thank you to all the parents for their thoughtful and moving words. Best of luck, graduates. Over the years, we have managed to capture several candid moments that are just the tip of iceberg of memories that this class has created for the KC community. We are so happy to take you on this journey down the memory lane. how grand these moments are and how they have transported us from baby swagger, toothy childhood smiles to classroom shenanigans and camaraderie. This invokes another memory of this exact batch of learners listening to our guest of honor, Mr. Arun Natesan, many years ago, wide-eyed and inspired. His presence here brings us a full circle to him being an inspiration at another important juncture in their lives. We're so pleased to have him again with us as our guest of honor today. Mr. Arun Natesan has been interacting every summer with our learners from the very beginnings of the school. Arun grew up in Austin, Texas, and graduated from Stanford University in 2017 with a degree in management science and engineering with a focus on operations analytics. He has since worked at several successful Silicon Valley fintech startups, including Earnin and Affirm. He has led data and analytics teams to create scalable and robust data frameworks that enabled optimized decision-making at both a granular and high level. Thank you so much, Mr. Arun, for joining us today. I now request you to address our graduates.
Hi, everyone. First of all, congratulations to all the graduates. It's good to see everyone's little boxes. Listening to the student speeches, maybe they should be the ones giving me advice, because I think those are some of the best high school speeches I've ever heard. When I was first asked to speak at this event, I did what most of you probably would have done when you had to write a new assignment. I Googled best advice for high school graduates. Because I can't go through all 67 million links that Uncle Google gave me, I narrowed it down to some things that personally resonated with me. So the three pieces of advice that I'm going to try and give are to be adaptable, to take care of yourself, and to find your people. I don't know about you, but when I was in high school, memes were a big part of my high school experience. They just started to become a thing around 2012. And for parents that are confused what memes are, I'm sure your kids would love to explain. But for the kids, did you know that the average lifespan of an internet meme when I was in high school in 2012 was about 6 months? When y'all are graduating today, it's only about 4 weeks. You're probably wondering what internet memes have anything to do with being adaptable. But as products of the intersection between technology and society, I think memes actually perfectly illustrate how quickly technology and society are moving today. And for better or worse, that high rate of change is here to stay in everything we do today. I've personally experienced it. Today, I work completely remotely on a team at a fintech company. In other words, I work in an environment that only became mainstream 1 year ago, in a job that barely existed 10 years ago, in an industry that didn't exist 20 years ago. If you asked me where I was when I would where I would be when I graduated high school, there's no way I could have ever imagined where I am today. I even took a gap year after my freshman year of college, which was certainly something I did not think I would do. For y'all, some of you may go on to work in jobs that don't even exist today. Others may go on to work in industries that have been there since the beginning of humankind. No matter what any of us do, the only thing that I can say for certain is that none of us know exactly where our lives will end up. And for y'all, take comfort in that fact. If you ever feel lost, remember you are not alone in that feeling. So when the only certainty is uncertainty, all we can do is be adaptable to whatever happens by keeping our minds and hearts open to the opportunities that life brings us. So taking care of yourself. When I was your age, I mostly had just two things on my mind, girls and computers. I wasn't very good with girls, so let's talk about computers. Just imagine that after this speech, I told each of you that you could pick out any computer you wanted, and I would get it for you immediately for free. You'd probably ask me, What's the catch? And I would tell you that the catch is that that's the last computer you'll get in your lifetime. Now, what would you do knowing that this is the last computer that you'll ever have? How well are you going to take care of it? You're probably going to take care of it better than anything you've taken care of in your life. I mean, how else are you going to have, like, work, play games, stay in touch with friends, browse the internet? Now, you're probably going to have more than one laptop in your lifetime, but you only have one body and one mind. That's all any of us get. So listen to what your body and mind are telling you and take care of them better than anything else in your life. Try to get good sleep, good exercise, try to expose yourself to new ideas and have interesting conversations. Because just like how you maintain a computer today dictates how long it'll last before it slows down or breaks, how you treat your body and mind today will dictate how well they serve you in 40 years. And finally, find your people. There's no such thing as a self-made person. We were all molded by the people around us, and we will need help with anything we do in the future. We cannot do anything alone. Find the communities that will help support you through your journey. Find mentors and peers that will help lift you up. Often they will come to you through pure serendipity, but it's important to stay open and adaptable to meeting your communities wherever you may encounter them. Also, never forget the communities you came from, because they have served you well in the past and they will serve you well in the future. Your family, your friends, your teachers. I know the KC community of friends, teachers, and staff have set you up well to embody all three pieces of advice I've given you today. So as you go out into the world, remember, be adaptable, take care of yourself, and find your people. I wish you all the success in the world, and thank you for the time.
Thank you so much, Mr. Arun, for the 3 foresights that our learners are going to cherish. Be adaptable, take care of yourself, and find your people. Moving on to the next event. Yes, Vichar.
Sorry, that was a mistake. My
That's
bad.
all right. We have spent this evening reminiscing about happy days, and we're all a little emotional about letting you go. That said, there are old friends who are here to share some memories and wishes, welcoming you into the wider world. To talk about our current graduates, here's a surprise from KC's first graduating batch, the class of 2020, here to share with us Footprints.
Hello, Netra. So I guess we've known each other for the last 11, 12 years, if I'm not wrong, in second grade when I joined school. But we frankly only became close in grade 10, and I think since then we've created so many different memories that I'm going to cherish for the rest of my life. So here's to more, and congratulations once again on graduating, and here's a little something from us to you. A picture speaks 1,000 words, or so the saying goes. Netra is the best photographer, a snapshot clearly shows. This girl is a thinker and is great at planning too. Give her responsibilities and she will never disappoint you. She's proactive and also likes to have fun. You may think she's idling, yet she always gets the work done. N is for Netra and also a natural leader. Her ability to guide a large team is no achievement meager. A trustworthy confidant she is to her friends. All her time as a good ally this girl spends. A successful entrepreneur, fondly known as the Lecker Queen. Netra is set to scale heights never before seen. Congratulations on graduating and making it onto this next phase of your lives. And here's to Ankita now to go ahead with the next poem.
Hi Tanya, congratulations on graduating. You're one of the people in your class whom I've known for the longest time, and we've grown up together from your stapler incident to 6th grade to those drama and Hindi classes we've shared. quite a lot has happened, and this is just something from all of us to you. A carefree dancer who enthralls her audience, Tanya is compassionate and has lots of confidence. With a steely exterior that is strong and impenetrable, she has a marshmallow interior and is quite adorable. A doting sister, even when pretending to be disinterested, Tanya is responsible and in dark chocolate, quite interested. She's passionate and fights for what is right. Breaking free of prejudices, she's determined to bring her worth to light. Strong beliefs and a beautiful theory on doormat behavior, she's a misunderstood genius, her organizing skills, her savior. Often reprimanded for not wearing a helmet while riding her bike, this Empress of Eye Roll is all ready to take fight. See you soon. Good luck with everything in the future. And yeah, over to Azam.
Salam alaikum, bhai. This is for you, one and only, my Rishabh. The tall guy with an amazing personality. He stands out in a crowd. At a time when kids seldom speak Tamil, Rishabh, you make Tamil Nadu proud. I can give you this pen, and even that you can sell. My boy speaks broken English. Very well. He's a killadi at business. He excels in the nuances of the money world. Sadly for him, he didn't find much success in the honey world. A down-to-earth, noble heart who secretly helps the community. He enjoys suttifying in Elliot Beach with Naveen, his best buddy. Rishabh's comic timing and charisma always fascinate the audience. His punchline, Satyama Purile ma'am, would test any teacher's patience. All the horses in Chennai, watch out for this equestrian. People of Tamil Nadu, let's applaud and welcome this budding politician. Rishabh, to many of us, you will always be a hero. But we also have to remember you through the numbers 1500. Well, bro, jokes aside, you're stepping into this new world to achieve new heights. My friend Rishabh Raja, to meet you will always be a delight. Hope you like this, bro, and hope it was at least close to as entertaining as you normally make it for us. But regardless, thank you for everything, the memories and memories to come. So with that being said, I shall pass it on to Vedya.
This is for you, Shreya. A fitness freak who loves a good workout. Her phone and social media, she is never without. A daydreamer who envisions a different world. Focused and alert, Shreya is such a complex girl. Munching on snacks before, during, and after class, Shreya is strong and no damsel in distress, alas. She believes in keeping her circle small, but for her friends, she would willingly take the fall. Words are her companions, and she has many in her repertoire. Slaying the world, look how high she set the bar. Her unmistakable penmanship earns her praises galore. This girl is going places, just watch her soar. Good luck in all your future endeavors, Shreya, and I hope to see you soon. Over to you, Aman.
Hey Naveen, congrats on finally being done with school. The last 2 years have been an absolute blast. We've made some pretty awesome memories that I will keep with me for quite some time. I don't think I'll ever be able to forget the time that you called all the guys home and ordered only 6 parathas. All the times that we said, we'd go to school in your car, come back in your car. I mean, meeting at 7:15 at the bus stop was basically protocol every morning. In memory of all of that, here's a little something for you, man. Early to bed, early to rise usually makes man wise. But for Naveen, it just makes him sigh. His love for meat and Starbucks coffee is well known. Surrounded by books, he's always in his own zone. A budding writer, Naveen's brothers are his inspiration. His wit and humor are a source of great elation. Being organized is not his strong suit, his commitment to radical decisions will surely bear fruit. A follower of all things that soothe his soul, this Rajnikant of the Ivy can be quite mysterious on the whole. Naveen does not ever settle for what's second best. If he is your wingman, you are truly blessed. Well, here's to you, bro. Good luck for whatever is coming your way, and I wish you all the very best. Ramya, on to you.
Hi Vicha, congratulations. This poem is for you. A Miss Funny Bones can be crowned Casey's comedy queen. Sprinting like her on the track would be any athlete's dream. A fitness freak who's a pro at basketball, this Agni House's champion sets a benchmark for us all. She puts the pieces together in challenging situations, organizes her thoughts impeccably before a presentation. She loves to indulge in the positives of life and embrace people from all walks of life. A descriptive writer, her pen is her friend. If you want help with math, on her you can depend. An intellectual in everything, looks for logical explanation. She's sure to reach great heights, this girl with determination. I hope you liked it. Moving on to Rania.
Harshu, this one's for you. A friend in need is a friend indeed. Harshini fits that compassionate breed. A reliable classmate respects one and all. In sports, her choice is tennis and basketball. Her creative juices flow when she goes on long walks, where her neurons intersect and her plan she chalks. Her creativity not only reflects in her unique projects, but also in her make-believe excuses, which are always perfect. Last to volunteer, takes on responsibility when nominated, but the work she produces is notable and well formulated. A wish for her would be to persevere with determination, to leap with faith until she reaches her desired destination. Now over to Rahul.
Lakshubai, this one's for you. Tall, humble and compassionate. That's Lakshya KN. Always ready to help those in need, never aiming for gain. Hidden behind his gun-throat voice is a sweet, loving soul. His strong values and hard work help him achieve his goal. Shy with strangers, but friendly with peers, this artist with his beautiful work can fill your eyes with joyful tears. His artwork, called the Masterpiece Reproduction, earned him tons of accolades and adulation. Hair and moves like Hrithik Roshan, and a laughter that's contagious. He loves Singapore and wishes to explore different places. Stands by someone when everyone is against them. This wonderful trait makes him a treasured gem. I love you, Laksh. I'll see you soon. Take it away, Vedya.
I know you must have been waiting for this entire time like an impatient little kid, but now it's finally your turn, Tanush. This is for you. An easy smile and welcoming demeanor sets this boy apart. Tanush is the handsome hero, the king of many hearts. Fitness and healthy living are his mantra for life. A newbie who charmed the cohort and helped them survive. Tanush as a companion is a wonderful surprise. A motivating study partner for Laksha Netra, this boy wins the best friend prize. Weighing his options before arriving at a decision, never hesitating to ask for help, tells us he's driven. Clear thought out answers reflects his ordered mind. A computer whiz in the making, this boy is delightfully refined. Demand curves and economic policy are his daily reads. His post-COVID stimulus essay highlighted what the country needs. Now it's enough about you, so don't let all this get to your head, and I'll see you very soon. I'll pass this on to Sadhna now.
Hey Kuber, congratulations on graduating. In person, a boy who is as cool as a cucumber. In the online world, he just seems to disappear. A gentle soul who raps when he's free. He's a risk taker known for his creativity. An excellent communicator surrounded by friends, he's on a mission to save the environment. For his project on the rising greenhouse gases, he used authentic data from government sources. Running to the bus stop to catch a moving bus, a memory we will cherish about this genius. Loves the adrenaline that gushes when sitting on the edge. His dictionary does not seem to include the word to judge. His 2 minutes please is the biggest fallacy. It must be 2 prolonged minutes probably. He enjoys floating on the clouds of his own space. His supercomputer brain beats any processing race. Good luck and have fun in college.
Thank you, class of 2020, for highlighting these great friendships. Thank you again for being great role models, not just to our current graduates, but to every grade at KC High. Today is particularly special for someone amongst us. She has watched our learners grow, some from as even a toddler to becoming confident young adults. I now request Ms. Valli Subaya, the director of our school, to address the gathering and wish her graduates. Over to you, Valli.
Thank you. Well, it has been quite a roller coaster, but just to say a big thank you to this whole community. You make it so worth my while for all these years of pain and happiness that I get today is so worth it all. Dear KC High family, congratulations to all of you. You have stood the test of these never to be forgotten times. Children, all of you today, I mean, I don't think you want to be called children. Let me call you young adults. You have graduated without an exam. This is the way it was meant to be, where you are evaluated for who you are based on your classroom work, assignments, and internal performances. All this was in true spirit of Kids Central. That is, kids at the center of it all. That's what today all of you stand for. Teachers, you've always been and continue to be the keystone of this institution, gently guiding, cajoling, facilitating, and sometimes even begging. With no physical connection and despite your home and family responsibilities, you have stood solid and nurtured. Thank you for being you. Your kind compassion and your encouraging motivation will always carry our children forward. Parents, our deepest gratitude for your constancy, for sharing our roles as educators in these stay-at-home times. You provided all the care to nourish your children as you were their only source of connect. Thank you for this partnership. To our graduating adults, just hearing all of you this evening has made all the challenges with starting a school so worth it all. You, the students, have made it truly a Kids Central. So thank you for your time here with us. It's now the time for you to go explore the world fearlessly. Dive off the deep end. Keep your days busy so that you can experience to the fullest. These are going to be the years for you to fail and succeed and everything in between. Remember that there are lessons in everything that you do. The lessons that you have learned in school will help you in the coming years of your life. So, children, go with the blessings of all your teachers, and may the forces of all nature always be with you. Lovingly, yours, Valli Auntie. Big hug from me to all of you. Wishing you the very, very best as you move forward.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Valli. We are at the end of the program today, but we would like you to lead one more goodbye squeeze, this time virtual. Ms. Valli, will you do the honors, please?
Sure. So we pass the squeeze my hand like this, and I'm passing it over to, first we have Laksha. Grab the squeeze and squeeze it and pass it on to Naveen.
I pass it on to Tanush.
I'll give it to Kuber.
I'll give it to Harshini.
I'll give it to Tanya. I'll give it to Shreya. I'll give it to Vichar.
I'll give it to Netra.
I'll give it to Rishabh.
I'll keep it with myself.
on to me, I will send it to the future generations of our school.
I give it to you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you all so much. You have been just lovely. You've all turned out to be such good humans. And we really hope very soon our alumni club will be up and going, and we want you to stay in touch with us forever. So do visit us and tell us what you're doing and your exciting adventures and journeys as you move forward. Thank you all for this lovely evening. You have made it so worth our while to found a school and to be associated with all of you. And thank you, wonderful parents, and thank you all wonderful teachers for being our bedrocks.
Thank you so much. Thank you everyone for joining us today. Thank you, and thank you again. Thank you, graduates. All the best.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Thanks, everybody. Bye.
Thanks,
Bye,
everyone.
guys.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Thank you. Bye.
Congratulations again.